What?
Damn it. Well, I was all ready, and then I forgot to pull out my notes. No, we're good.
You bungled it.
We'll keep going. I gotta open my thing.
Your handy dandy notebook.
Well, I have all my ideas for our intros when I'm not home.
I see.
I gotta write them down. My most recent one. This is brilliant, by the way. Okay, you're not gonna be ready for this one. So you know how there are like everyday people have celebrity crushes.
Yeah.
Well, do you think celebrities ever have normal crushes? like picture this. There's a conversation, right?
Okay.
And it's like, oh, they ask who your crush is, and then the celebrity goes, oh, it's Jim Smith. And they're like, who the fuck is Jim Smith?
You know, I can see it. I think it's probably pick someone like they met on like a production, but they're like, they weren't an actor, but they were like the microphone holder.
The boom operator.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that guy's got huge biceps. Let me get his number.
Yeah.
Let me get him.
The production assistant.
Yeah, the coffee mule. That one is just you like him because he's bringing you stuff.
Oh, absolutely, a little fetch boy.
Everyone needs a little fetch boy.
Exactly.
That I had this idea. I don't remember when. Last week sometime, and I have not been able to stop thinking about it.
What?
Because like the celebrity thing. Because so often celebrities date other celebrities.
Foolishly. Right.
It almost never works out. They always, get married and then maybe have a kid or two, and then they end up getting divorced, and then it just often does not work.
And then everyone knows about it.
Right. Everyone knows your business, and it's awful. And then I'm like, surely it would just be better to date anyone else.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you might be worried that like, oh, they're just dating me because I'm famous or whatever. But there's so many people. Like, there are most celebrities could probably walk up to me and I wouldn't know who they are.
Oh, just find someone who just doesn't know you.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like people meet people all the time. Like I'm sure I would know their name, but I bet I could not point out most celebrity faces.
Oh, absolutely not. I couldn't.
Like I could probably get like the A-listers, but if you're like a B-lister, even a good one, I couldn't pick you out.
I was in San Francisco one day, and apparently I walked right past Britney Spears.
Okay, well, that's because she didn't have a shaved head. Otherwise, it'd be instantly recognizable. She wasn't a travesty.
Maybe.
And that's the other thing is like, we might know the celebrity names, but we'll know them from like stuff we watched growing up.
Yeah.
So it's like what's her name? What's not Jamie Lynn Spears, the sister. No, I was thinking of Amanda Bynes.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda Bynes used to be in a bunch of movies like in the early 2000s, and then she pulled literally Britney Spears, went psycho, and then looks completely different nowadays. I could not identify her on the street. Not a chance. Not a chance. It would just not work out. But I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, celebrity crush. Surely that has to be a thing.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know his name. I know one celebrity though. He like dates a normal lady, and puts all his effort in making sure she stays a normal lady. She doesn't do like press releases or interviews or anything.
Isn't that Keanu Reeves?
Maybe. Yeah.
I think it is. He dates. I think maybe she's completely just a nobody, and I say that in the best way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know there are obviously, some outliers, some celebrities do that, but there's so many like annoying ones that just have to date other celebrities. I'm like, it's not going to work. It just doesn't work out.
Then you can track their relationships through like their song releases.
Yeah, look at Selena and Justin.
Yeah, Katy Perry. She's the...
Russell Brand, is that his name?
Nah, even before that. What's the song? Stereo Hearts?
Yeah.
That's about Katy Perry.
Oh, maybe I don't know the song. What is Stereo
Take a look at my girlfriend.
Oh,
She's
really?
She's the only one I got.
That's about Katy Perry?
Yeah!
What? I did not know that.
I read about that on a Tumblr post.
I'm shocked. Literally.
Would have never expected that.
Not at all.
But someone else did the math. It was like, yeah, Travis Scott was dating her at this time, therefore the song has to be about her.
That's hilarious, actually. Well, and about Katy Perry, now you don't ever hear from her ex-husband because he's a psycho.
Oh, absolutely not.
He was kind of funny, like in like 2010, but then he went like super weird. Now he's like Hollywood banned. Well, welcome everybody to episode 117 of You're Ridiculous.
Whoa!
I am your celebrity host, Luke. With me is my normie host, Wolf.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
If either of us is the celebrity, it's me.
I don't make... That is true, actually. But you can't, like, brag about being a celebrity. You got to let the normie, me, have my one claim to fame.
Humble is not my middle name.
It's true. I don't have, 40,000 followers on TikTok?
Yeah, I think it's 60,000 now.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
Sorry. I'll just go away with my 5. My 5 followers that I've never posted a TikTok.
Listen, you're that good. You need to post a TikTok.
That's true. Those suckers got nothing out of me. 3 followers, idiots. That's how it's done. If anybody wants, advice to be famous, look no further than right here.
Yeah, you're doing it like a pro.
That's right. I'm doing literally what celebrities do, just existing, and I'm famous. I'm not doing anything. I'm uncontributing to society.
Come see it naturally.
That's it. Last week we did a mini update.
Yeah.
About a lot of stuff.
Various stuff and things.
That's right. Give it a watch. Give it a listen. And it was great. Talked about it was a variety show. If what you're into, go give it a listen.
A buffet, even.
That's right. Pick and choose what you'd like to have your ears eat.
Yeah.
What if? Never mind. I'm not
okay.
gonna do it because the idea upset me.
It upset you even thinking about it.
Well, okay. What if ears had teeth? Was the idea. And I am deeply uncomfortable by the imagery.
Teeth, ears. Can they chew or are they just there?
Well, no, they definitely chew. Of course they chew.
Okay.
It's like if your mouth was your ears.
It's like a party trick. Some people can like chew with their ears and some people can't. Like just how some people can like, I don't know, wiggle their pinky independently.
That is not a party I want to attend. This week, we are doing a part 2 update of our Stardew Valley adventures.
Yeah!
And possibly a shallow dive into Hades if we have time and feel like it.
A little skim.
Yeah, a skim off the old top. Let's get right into it. Wolf, what have we been doing?
We've been doing the island. We've got our farm basically automated. You've got all your auto feeders and what's the thing? Auto harvesters.
About time.
You. And then you went and gave yourself more chores to do.
Did I?
You took over the greenhouse.
Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Should have left that shit alone.
And I simply have to check on my slime hutch every few days.
And try not to die to it.
Yeah. Setting that up was a bitch.
True. Well, we didn't even know how to do it for a while. And we were waiting on, a male slime?
Yeah.
Or a female? What was it? I forget which one.
I think it was a female slime, and I had all males.
Right. Like every other day you'd get like, a male slime is hatched.
You blew up our greenhouse.
No, you blew up the greenhouse.
No. I wasn't even in the room when it happened.
That's because you bombed and dashed. It's like dying and dash. It was a hit and run is what it was.
No.
We couldn't figure out how to get rid of the tea leaf once it was planted. But neither of us had the foresight to think that it was a fucking tree. So obviously you can't just hoe it or scythe it away. And neither of us had an axe at the time. So I'm just like, maybe this will work. I did have bombs on me.
And then it didn't.
And it did not, and it blew up several crops that Wolfie had like just planted.
I did. Trying to keep
And
me from my Junimo hut.
Listen, that's just because you're lazy and you want to automate it even further.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to hear it from you.
do you
Instantly
mean?
bought 2 auto harvesters.
Yeah, okay. There we have like 20 animals.
Ah.
That's way longer than occasionally harvesting some crops.
Nah.
You don't even have to water the plants. We have sprinklers. You're just like, I don't want to harvest these. We need the Junimo slaves.
I got adventures to go on.
And you don't think I don't? That's why I want to save time with the harvesters.
Don't.
I cleared the volcano for us.
You did indeed. I was just fucking around on the beach. I don't even know what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't actually know either. Eventually, you got to it. I was like already at the top, and you're like bum fucking around in level 4.
Like, I come.
Yeah, I was like on level 7 by the time you started to come in, because we had planned to go in together. Like, okay, we keep getting our ass beat. Let's go in together, clear the shit out, make it to the top, and we'll be good. And then you're like, oh, I'll be right there. Never showed up.
I think it was doing science, harvesting our crops, maybe collecting some bones.
Maybe. And then you got stuck. I think it was like level 5.
Yeah.
There was like a million different things.
There were 6. Because the thing is, when you leave, they just stay by the entrance. So when I walk in, they just charge me.
Yeah. So I don't even, that's the thing about the volcano. You can't bother attacking them because there's too many.
Yeah.
So you just gotta book it and hope you survive. That's because we didn't have the galaxy sword.
Yeah. We just had we just had swords.
We just had like kind of mid shit swords.
Yeah.
So it's like not worth it. And I ran out of food. That was the other thing. I had no food. Even if I had a good sword, I couldn't do it. Oh, it was terrible.
Ah, but you made it. And then I got a free prismatic shard.
Yeah, like always, you milked off of my hard work.
It was my idea to go to the island anyways.
Oh, sorry, I plagiarized you then.
Exactly.
So this is the first time either of us, more so you than me, have really experienced the island.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
It's okay. The walnuts, a little tedious. I started looking them up. Well, one day, eventually, I'll get the resort. But I just got to this weird frog guy who's like in a cave for some reason. And he watches over the farm. He's like, if you grow certain crops, I reward you.
Oh, interesting.
He just appeared one day.
Okay. Fair enough. I haven't noticed that part. I haven't gotten to it yet.
Secrets.
It's true. I like the the island for what it can do, where you can sort of always have a secondary thing to grow like pineapples and star fruits and the really expensive things.
Yeah.
And various other, like summer crops. But I hate how long it takes to get that value.
Yeah. You need...
Go ahead.
Oh, you need like 40 walnuts because they're not all available at once. You have to do certain things and then the parrots go somewhere else and then you can unlock it.
Yeah. And I definitely agree that the walnut hunting is like really tedious. Like I don't want to do 90% of it. It was like, I liked it for unlocking different areas, but just the random like hidden walnuts here and there and like the secret notes with walnut puzzles and things like that. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, I'm so over this. Eventually I'm just going to fucking pay the birds to find them all.
Mood, I might do that too. I think in my main run, I need 800,000 to pay him off.
Oh, yeah. We're still over 1 million in our first one, in our group run. It's a struggle out there.
It's rough.
It's rough. I understand why they're in the game from like a design perspective. It's like more things to do, more encourages you to go to the island. People like the sort of hunt and mystery of what they can unlock and stuff. To me, I don't really give a shit.
I feel like you don't unlock them consistently enough. Like you solve the first initial few puzzles, and then it's just waiting around to get lucky.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. If they were all readily like avail, or if there were ways, consistent ways to get to continue progress in finding them, then I think my attitude towards them would be different. But you're right. Like a lot of them you have to find through secret notes, which is RNG.
Yeah. Or like there's some you get, like if you harvest crops, there's a random chance. If you break the mussel shells, there's a random chance. And I'm like, I don't want to break mussel shells. And I guess I'm already doing the crops, but like just that's not fun.
Yeah. There's just yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I can understand how some people might like it though, but I just wish there was consistency to it.
Yeah.
But I think whether you buy them or get them or whatever, it is sort of nice at the end. I was going to say it's worth the time. I'm not really sure if it is. But if you buy them, then it's great because then you have access to everything.
Instantly.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's a lot of money, but who cares? You'll get it back.
With that aged ancient wine, you'll be rolling a dough instantly.
Yeah, if you're, not me and forget to put it in the casks, I just instantly sell it and I forget every time. Spent, what was it, $100,000 on that basement just to not use it half the time.
Stuck a bunch of cheese down there.
I did. The cheese. Talk about the cheese. The cheese is so good. I don't want to sell it because it regens so much energy.
We're never going to make our money back.
I know. We're not at all. Especially when I buy a $100,000 piano.
Fucking piano.
we were like, here's the night market, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, wow, we have so much money. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is great. I get to the night market and I spent, I think, $150K.
Yeah. I just watched it all go down.
And, it was worth it. My house looks good.
You've got your piano, your large tank with a bunch of freaks in it.
They are freaks, it's true.
I
really like that. That update with the fish tank is really cool.
Ah.
I like it. Normally, I'm not, like, huge into decorating the house, but I like the things I found.
It's interactive. They move around.
It is. They do. I can watch them instead of doing my chores. I put new ones in there so my wife doesn't leave me. That's
the deal breaker.
Yeah, the spice of life has to stay constant. Put new fish in or I'll divorce you.
It ain't easy being married.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't know.
I know, right?
Clovis won't even move in with you.
Nah, he would if I had the house and you didn't spend $150,000 on a piano.
I needed it.
I am still living in the default cubicle house.
At least you're not in the slum house that we have with all the trash outside.
Decorative trash, of course.
It's true. We don't keep the good trash, only the fake trash. There's we haven't found them in our main game or in our playthrough together, but have you found any trinkets in your solo playthrough?
I don't know what they are.
Oh, so there's like, I don't know how many. There's like, 6 to 10, so on. They're called trinkets, and you can find them in the mines. I think more likely in the Skull Cavern, and possibly also the volcano, since I think that counts.
Yeah.
But they're almost like rings, but they provide benefits like rings, but they're like sort of NPCs that follow you around.
Ooh.
So like, and I know the only two that I know are animal based. So you can get a parrot trinket, and it will like attack or scare off nearby enemies. Or you can get a frog trinket, and it'll like hop around near you, and it'll fucking eat enemies. It'll just whip out its tongue and eat them.
I love it.
There's a handful more. I haven't found them any yet, but I've just seen these online.
New thing to look forward to.
I know. I'm like really excited to try them out, but there's a bunch of different ones. They all look really cool. And I don't think you can have multiple going on at once, but you can swap them out, which is really cool. I don't even know if they go away or if they have durability or anything, but They're supposed to be super rare, which makes sense why we haven't found them
Free friend.
yet. It's pretty cool. We've slowed down on our playthrough though.
It has been the longest winter. I don't know why.
It really has. The winter is always the worst season, but this one particularly has felt just terrible.
Like 3 sessions in a row, and it's still winter.
It's literally my character's getting seasonal depression disorder. Seasonal depression. He's struggling.
He's not gonna make it.
There's a rope in Willie's house. It's looking really, really tasty. Right now. Tie that one up. Leah won't miss me.
Listen, she inherits the farm. At least you're a part of it.
That's good. She can inherit all my chores. And she can inherit Big Shell City.
Oh yeah. We'll split it.
That's no, come on. I would leave that all to you.
Oh, perfect.
She gets nothing. She's getting kicked out.
She wasn't there for its inception.
That's right. But, how did that even start?
I think I don't even know. I think we were quoting SpongeBob for some reason.
Well, so I think with all the we're talking about the preserve jars and the what are the other ones called?
The kegs.
Kegs, right? The kegs, and I made Big Gel Alley before we had a what's the not
a shed.
A shed.
Barn.
Shut up. A barn.
A shed.
Oh. Right. And so we moved. All right. We had the Big Gel Alley, and it was like 3 rows of all these different things. And I put the 2 skeletons that you get as like a reward from Gunther there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Big Gel Alley. And then we got the barn, and we moved everything into we moved it all into there, and I was like, oh, the barn's name is Big Gel City, or Big, and then it's like Shell City.
It might have just even been a typo, because you put the sign right next to one of the kegs, so you'd click the sign on accident and just start button mashing.
That's the most infuriating thing about a sign. If you accidentally click it, it just like your whole screen stops moving because you're just like slamming D trying to move. Like, get out of here. Why does it instantly go on to type?
Lock it up.
Yeah, surely there's like some way to fix this.
Fix rugs.
It's true, they did fix rugs. Although it took forever to figure out why I couldn't pick up a rug. This one little pixel was covered by this like lamp that I put down. Like, let me be free.
Trapped lamp.
Yeah. You know, I still haven't played Stardew with mods.
Neither have I.
I just, not that I don't really want to, but it's like there's so much in the base game that I haven't experienced. It doesn't seem like it's worth my time.
Yeah, I think there's more than enough. I've seen like the one I keep seeing on TikTok is the Yandere mod, and it's like so Yandere, it's like some, usually it's a girlfriend, but it can be either, who's like really obsessed to you to the point of like homicide.
Oh, it's like Doki Doki.
Yeah, so pretty much like that. It's an anime trope.
Okay.
And so there's like someone, I think it's the same person, has just made like a Yandere root version of like all the guys.
Incredible. That's the one you've seen most often?
Yes.
The one I've seen most often is it's like a mix of, it's mostly just graphical updates where it looks like the colors have all been improved, the palettes are different, and then on top of that they have cute farm animals. Because everyone says Eric Baroni's pigs look like depressed and sad.
They look like hippos.
They do.
Much to my confusion.
Right, and he didn't help that trope by the mystery seller or whatever she is having a purple pig. That's literally a fucking hippo, man.
Misleading me.
It's true. It's terrible. Which, yeah. Although it says somewhere that it's like a magic pig or something.
Yeah, iridium pig probably.
We can have blue chickens. We can have purple pigs.
I suppose.
I've also seen Stardew Valley Expanded Edition, but I don't understand for the life of me why you need this game to be expanded.
Expanded? You needed more!
You said there was... This isn't a mod. This is back to the base game. You said Robin sells shortcuts?
Yeah!
Explain.
So it's like... I don't know what triggers it to unlock, but you can go to her and be like... I think it's like a community upgrade or something else. And it's like you can buy shortcuts. There's like one from the town to the beach. From there, it like puts a plank on, like, you know, if you go fishing up in the mountains, there's that path that leads to nowhere. It completes the path and connects you to the other side so you can go to the quarry, basically.
Oh.
There, and then there's like 3 others.
So the only one that I know of is that when you go to the beach, the upper, you know where the warp totem is?
Yeah.
If you follow that all the way to the left of the screen, you come out at Leah's house.
Ah.
So you can just go from the beach to the like Leah and Marnie's area.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I saw I think yesterday I saw it.
Oh, nice.
But other than that, I didn't know what they were. It's kind of weird too, because they're not all advertised.
Not at all.
You just have to figure them out. Like that one, I don't think any graphics change.
Yeah, I think because it's technically there already.
Yeah, it's just sort of blocked off.
Yeah.
And you can't like actually go that way. But then when you unlock the Robin shortcut, it like allows you to go through it.
Ridiculous.
Which is weird because the other ones have visual visual updates. So it's like, here are the obvious ones. Now go figure out the other ones.
Now getting your money's worth.
Oh man. It's been a good time though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Anything else of major importance from this update? Or like this part 2 that we haven't talked about before?
I think we've covered it all.
Oh, I'm really excited to combine the rings.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were telling me about enchantments.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I knew that you could do was combine different rings, but apparently you can also get like enchantments.
Yeah, I got a secret note in my playthrough. It like listed which gems you could put in what like enchantment it will give you.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I dig that.
I'm excited to finally unlock the movie theater. I think we stopped playing it the moment we got it.
A movie theater?
Yeah, that's like because we finished the JoJo bundle and it had that little.
Oh, right.
Had a really cute cutscene. It's like, oh, it got stuck, and now we just gotta use it.
I didn't realize that's what it turned into.
Yeah, you can like take people on dates.
Oh, I can go get a date. Go get a hot honey.
You gotta go to Leah.
I think she's busy that day.
Every day.
I think that day I was gonna go, she's out of town.
I see. That tracks.
Yeah. Don't look for her. She's gonna be out of town for a long time.
Lucas murdered his wife.
No! I did not.
Turned her into a dove.
You can't prove anything. Give her that butterfly juice. Oh, that's for the pet, I think.
Yeah. Butterfly juice!
Isn't that what it is?
It's powder!
Okay. You laugh like there's such a big difference.
There's a huge difference between juice and powder
versus juice. I'd rather hear what's a common pet name? Opie, drink this juice.
Opie? Who's naming their pet Opie?
I was under pressure to think of a name.
Spot.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Opie. Shop for opium.
No. I'm going to turn him into opium after I give him the juice. It's like how they turn horses into glue.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Horses into glue and dogs into opium.
Part of the circle of life.
That's God intended. Opie. Oh, no. Oh, well, it's been fun. We're going to hopefully play some more soon.
Oh, yeah. Get the last of the goods, naturally.
I know. You gotta finally get Krobus to move in with you.
I gotta upgrade my house. It's literally filled to the brim with decorations.
Yeah, especially since I keep putting more and more in. I gave you a J.
You sure do. You sure did. I don't think the cat comes in my house anymore because there's nowhere for it to spawn.
It's too full. You got too much stuff.
I need it.
You're a hoarder.
I need it.
You don't need a full-ass Christmas tree in your house.
It's winter. It's gonna stay up all winter.
Well, winter doesn't change. Not ever ending.
Just trapped in it.
Oh, man. Well, it's been a good update. Can't believe
I wonder
these
if
are free.
that one game is out yet.
What game?
It was Stardew Valley, but it's set in a city.
Oh, okay. How original.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try it out. Give it a look, a looky-loo.
They're all the same. They're all knockoffs. They're all terrible.
No one knows how to make an original farming sim anymore.
Well, to be fair, Stardew wasn't exactly original. It was based off a different game.
Listen, they refined the genre.
I agree. They refined it and revitalized it, brought it back, but not exactly the the creator of the genre.
Everyone thought I was cringe for playing farming sims. Now everyone plays the farming sim.
True. You know what? I just saw, by the way, that people write Stardew Valley fan fiction.
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
The lore exists.
You don't write fan fiction for lore.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But what is there to write about?
More stuff that doesn't happen.
This one was specifically Haley with the farmer.
Yeah.
And but it was through Haley's perspective.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't through the farmer. So it was her being a cunt, basically.
She is a cunt.
She is.
You write the fan fiction because there's no sex in Stardew.
Sure there is. How are babies made?
It's implied. They fade to black. Also, I think your babies just appear.
They do.
There's not even a pregnancy thing. They just appear.
She just poops it out. That's where babies come from.
Exactly. Dropped off by the stork.
And they don't even do anything.
They just sit there, vibe.
But at least my pet gives me presents.
Yeah.
Babies don't do anything.
Just take up space.
It's a waste. You can delete them too.
Yeah, and turn them into pigeons.
Send them off to the farm upstate with Opie. All right, that's our, for now, final update on our Stardew playthrough together.
Yeah.
It's been gas. It's been great. Wolf is the worst business partner I've ever worked with.
I make investments. It was because of me that you were able to grow Big Gel City.
I did it for us. You know how much I had to sacrifice?
Nah, not enough. Not as much as I.
It's true. I can't even pretend. I'm the one with the house in the family.
Yeah.
Although, let it be known, and I've said this before, I didn't want the house.
And yet you ended up with it.
We bought the house so Wolf could cook. And I'm like, oh, I'm here. I'll buy it. And I thought I could upgrade Wolf's house.
It used to be that it would only upgrade the main farmhouse. But I guess something changed at some point.
Right. And so now it just upgraded the house that your player character is attributed to.
Yeah.
The one you spawn in from the start of the game. Which is a real shame. Because I got stuck with the house upgrade.
And I'm always in your damn house cooking.
I got a mortgage. Oh, man. It's been fun, though. As always, Stardew's great. 12. Oh, and IGN finally got it right. They gave Stardew Valley a 10 out of 10 rating.
Oh, finally used their brains.
I know. The easiest fucking rating of their life. The freest article clickbait of all time. Check out what we rated this game. You'll never believe it.
We agreed with exactly what you said.
we just combed the Reddit pages and took all the positive comments. Fuck IGN. I hate them.
The worst.
But, Wolf, enough about Stardew Valley. We have a question of the week from Rain.
That's right. This week's question of the week is: if you were a Greek god, which would you be?
Excellent question. We were possibly going to talk about Hades.
No time.
However, we're out of time.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. So this tie-in question, you'll just have to wait for when we talk about Hades, but we're not going to change the question. Wolf, what Greek god would you be?
I guess Dionysus.
Okay.
That's
a way to pronounce it.
You see, I've only ever read it, but
I believe it is Dionysus.
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 He's a turnip god. He parties.
He sure is. He's the, in part, god of wine.
Yeah, fertility and wine.
That's right. Sex and wine is what it is.
He's
sex and getting slammed. Well, I guess that's the same.
The embodiment of sex, drugs, and violence.
Yeah, and if that's not you, I don't know what is.
Exactly.
Dionysus works. I see it. Plus, you get to wear one of the best colors, which is purple.
That is the best color. I'm the purple god.
God of purple. God of crayons. So I have two, because the first one I'm like, oh yeah, this is totally me, and then I feel like I kept scrolling on a new list, and I thought, I'm like, oh wait, this is actually me. So my first one was Hephaestus. God of fire, metalworking, stone masonry, and sculpture, and he's typically depicted like as a big, like, burly bearded dude with like tools in hand and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of me. And he's also married to Aphrodite. Of course, I got a baddie on with me.
Naturally.
So that fits right away. And then I kept scrolling and reading more. And of course, obviously, there's a never-ending list. But I found Momus.
Momus!
Which is god of satire, mockery, and censor.
Oh, that tracks.
Which, if that's not me, I don't know what it is.
That absolutely tracks.
It's also, the ending it ends the sentence with a spirit of evil-spirited blame and unfair criticism. And if the history rings true of the things I've said on this podcast, it is underscoring things that you and Rain have scored highly.
The boot fits.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, not only does it fit, it was modeled after this foot. I am the progenitor. So I am Momus.
Momus. I can't find the name of my runner-up. He's like a messenger god, and he's got wings on his feet.
Oh, Hermes.
Hermes. There we go.
Yeah, that tracks. So, delving a little bit into Hades, all the gods and goddesses that I've interacted with, they all have their own incredible voice actor and everything, and they all have their own tics and like personalities and stuff.
Yeah.
And so Hermes is like the messenger god, and he's supposed to be like super fast and speedy. And so his voice actor reads the dialogue at like twice the speed of all the other ones, and it's so funny. I love it every time he pops up. It's so good.
Oh, lovely.
Dionysus is also in there, by the way.
Oh.
You gotta.
Now I gotta watch it. Then all my YouTubers retired, so now I'm lost.
Tired? What do you mean?
MatPat retired. Markiplier's taking a break because he's making a movie.
Retired. I thought you meant they're sleepy. I thought all my YouTubers are tired. I'm like, what do they got to be tired about?
They're eepy.
They got the big old eep. They took an extra strength melatonin and they're dead. Yeah, true. MatPat is retired. What's he doing a movie on?
Oh, Markiplier? He made. Did you ever watch the game Iron Lung?
No, but I've heard of it.
It's based off of that. It's like there's like an ocean of blood or something, and you're like a prisoner who's been sent down in like a submarine, with like a shit submarine, because they don't expect you to come back, and to like serve your sentence, they want you to like go down to the bottom and tell them what's there.
Wait. the cast list has Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and Mr. Beast on it.
I don't know how accurate that is. I know Markiplier's in it.
I really hope it's not accurate. I obviously like Jack. Love Jack. He's cool. I cannot stand Mr. Beast.
Where the fuck does Mr. Beast come into this? Maybe he funded it.
I was just gonna say maybe he's funding it, or like a executive producer or something.
He's not even like an actor. He couldn't.
He's not. He's nothing. He's a creep, is what he is. Iron lung. I just the pictures are just. Look at this picture. This is so weird. I don't know why. It just says iron lung, and then it's a picture of the nicest looking dude you've ever seen.
Why is it like that?
What is this? It's so offbeat.
Apparently, I probably mentioned this before. They've set a record with this movie with the most amount of fake blood used in a movie.
Oh. Ew.
I know, right? Oh, you should see the trailer. I'll send you the trailer after.
Please do. How much fake blood is in the trailer?
A lot. So much.
All of the blood. Actually, that's the only part of the movie that has fake blood was making the trailer. There's no fake blood in the movie.
They used it all up just for the trailer.
There was I don't remember what movie it is, but there was a film either made in the late 90s or early 2000s that was so accurate to being like real life murder and violence that every one of the cast and crew members had to go on trial and like say that like this is legitimately a fake movie and that nobody was harmed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's wild. Like it looks so realistic that people were like calling it wasn't
FBI.
Like local cop. Yeah, FBI basically. That it's like there's people being murdered in this movie that's publicly available.
When you accidentally make a snuff film. How funny would it be if they actually did kill someone?
And they just got away with it.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna make this fake movie and we're gonna hide our murder scene in there.
Like it's just so ridiculous that the judge didn't take it seriously and then they got away with it.
And then like they're like putting, I don't know what the movie is about. They're like putting people into a wood chipper and all the fake bodies and there's one real body. Like, bye. That's actually what Markiplier's movie is about. He killed Jacksepticeye. He killed Matt Pat.
That's why Matt Pat retired.
All right, Wolf, take it away.
I'm Wolf, taking things away. Thank you for watching episode 117 of You're Ridiculous.
Woo.
If you liked all that, be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified of the next episode. If you're watching on a podcast website, be sure to hit the plus and give us 5 stars to support the show. You can follow us across the internet, the main cast at ridiculous_cast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can follow Lucas at 7angry with an E, and you can follow me at Rainbow Does without the W. We hope to see you guys all again next week, but until then, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.